Today's Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars probable winners. Pitch report, injury and availability news, Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars top picks for today's Dream 11 match, captain and vice-captain selection. Suggested playing 11 number 1 for Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars Dream 11 Fantasy Cricket, expert advice. Match details. The 9th match of the Big Bash League 2020 will be played between the Perth Scorchers and the Melbourne Stars at the Aurora Stadium in Launceston. The match is scheduled to start at 1:45 p.m. It will be live on Sony TEN Network and can be streamed on Sony LIV. Preview: the 9th match of the ongoing Big Bash League will see the Melbourne Stars and Perth Scorchers locking horns at the Aurora Stadium. The Stars have won both their matches so far and are sitting pretty at the top of the points table. On the other hand, the Scorchers have lost the only match they played. They were bundled out for 130 runs with the bat and will be keen on improving their efforts with the bat. Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars weather report for BBL 2020-21 Match 9. The weather in Launceston is likely to be cloudy again with rain expected to hinder the proceedings. However, despite the forecast being the same, nothing of that sorts happened on Tuesday. Pitch report: the Hurricanes could only post 146 runs on the board in the previous game at the venue. It was chased down comfortably as well. If the same pitch is used, the slower bowlers are expected to have fun. Average first innings score: 146, only BBL match played this season. Record of the chasing teams: win, 1, lost, 0, tied, 0. Injury and availability news: Dilbar Hussain of the Melbourne Stars will be missing out on matches for the next 4 to 6 weeks owing to a moderate hamstring strain. Nick Maddinson is available to play this match. Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars today's probable playing 11, Perth Scorchers, Colin Munro, Josh Inglis, wicket-keeper, Joe Clark, Mitchell Marsh, Ashton Turner, captain, Cameron Bancroft, Aaron Hardy, Yahai Richardson, Andrew Ty, Fawad Ahmed, Joel Paris. Bench: Matt Kelly, Curtis Patterson, Corey Rokichalli, Sam Whiteman. Melbourne Stars: Marcus Stoinis, Andre Fletcher, Hilton Cartwright, Glenn Maxwell, captain, Nick Maddinson, Ben Dunk, wicket-keeper, Clint Hinchliffe, Liam Hatcher, Adam Zampa, Billy Stanlake, Lance Morris or Tom O'Connell. Bench: Seb Gotch, Lance Morris or Tom O'Connell, Nathan Coulter-Nile. Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars top picks for today's Dream 11 match. Glenn Maxwell has scored 85 runs in 2 outings so far and has batted at 3. Ashton Turner slammed 24 runs in the previous game and is looking in great form. Mitchell Marsh is not bowling due to injury, but he is a decent batter and should be picked given his heroics in previous season. Marcus Stoinis scored 61 runs in 2 matches so far at an strike rate of 156.41. Captain and vice-captain selection. Captain option: Glenn Maxwell, Marcus Stoinis. Vice-captain option: Ashton Turner, Mitchell Marsh. Suggested playing 11 number 1 for Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars Dream 11 Fantasy Cricket. Keeper: Ben Dunk. Batsman: Hilton Cartwright, Andre Fletcher, Ashton Turner, Colin Munro. All-rounders: Marcus Stoinis, captain, Glenn Maxwell, vice-captain. Bowlers: Yahai Richardson, Fawad Ahmed, Liam Hatcher, Adam Zampa. Suggested playing 11 number 2 for Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars. Dream 11 Fantasy Cricket, Keeper, Josh Inglis. Batsman, Ashton Turner, Joe Clark, Hilton Cartwright. Captain, Andre Fletcher. All-rounders, Mitchell Marsh, Vice-Captain, Marcus Stoinis, Glenn Maxwell, Aaron Hardy. Bowlers, Adam Zampa, Fawad Ahmed, Andrew Ty. Expert advice: Mitchell Marsh isn't bowling this season, so he can be skipped from picking in your fantasy team, and instead, a better bowler or batsman can be selected. Today's Perth Scorchers vs Melbourne Stars probable winners. Melbourne Stars are expected to win this match.